Hey everyone, it's empowerment comedian Ernie G, and I'm finally posting my response to the presidential election result. I know, man. We have been feeling such sadness and such despair and such hopelessness and such disconnect. And I wanted to respond right away, and I had a really inspired thought right when it happened. And then the next morning I woke up and I was just filled with emptiness and sadness. And I was like, I need to allow myself to process these feelings. I need to allow myself to feel the feelings, feel the sadness, feel the despair, feel the hopelessness. And after reading everybody's Facebook messages and everybody going back and forth online about who's right and who's wrong, I realized that I need to say something. I remember the first time feeling punched in the gut. You know that feeling of like, what? How could this possibly happen? Was when I saw the movie JFK 25 years ago. That movie came out. And I remember at the end, I was sitting in the theater going, they killed him because they wanted to keep war alive? They killed one of the greatest presidents of all time so that people could become millionaires off of war? And then I remember the next time I felt punched in the gut was when George Bush Jr. was running for his second term. And everyone was like, there's no way he's going to win. He's screwing up the country. There's no way he's going to win a second time. And all that craziness happened in Florida, and he got reelected for a second term. And I remember going, we can't trust anything. Anything that we think is real and that we can trust, we can't trust it. And I remember feeling the way I felt when I saw the movie Alive. If you've never seen it, great movie about an Uruguay rugby team that crashes in the Andes Mountains, and there's a bunch of survivors and they don't know what to do. They don't know, who's going to come get them, and they think there's a rescue squad that's going to come save them. And they're debating whether they should eat the dead bodies. We got to eat that. That's meat. We'll survive. And everyone's like, we can't eat dead bodies. That's immoral. And then the captain of the team is listening on the radio to the rescue team, and he's stunned silence, and he goes, they called off the search. They called off the search. They think we're dead. They're not going to come save us anymore. And Ethan Hawke's character goes, good. I'm glad they called off the search. I'm tired of waiting for anybody to come save us. We need to save ourselves. And he gets the team together and he goes, I got good news. They called off the search. Now it's time for us to save ourselves. That is not a body anymore. That is meat. And I'm going to eat that meat and I'm going to walk out of here. And if I die, then at least I died walking. It is now time for us to rise, mi gente. And to all my LGBT brothers and sisters out there, all of my undocumented DACA and DREAM students, and any of you who are feeling despair, sadness, depression, or hopelessness, it is now time for us to rise. Never forget what Eleanor Roosevelt said. No one can ever make me feel anything without my permission. So I officially give each and every one of you permission to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel supported, and to let your light shine. It is now our time to rise, and let us rise together.